Hello, mates. His name is Jesse Nagel from Soccer Betting News.
And I'm with Benedict and Gwenya from Soccer Betting News.
Jesse, Bafana Bafana only stand a theatrical chance of qualifying for the World Cup in Russia next year since they've only got 1 point and Burkina Faso have 6 points. Big question, does Bafana Bafana stand any chance of making it to the greatest soccer spectacle next year?
I think we have to be realistic and say Bafana stand a very slight chance of qualifying. I think they could win a couple matches in that run, but qualifying for the big stage, I don't think so.
Now, getting into the Saturday's encounter, Bafana Bafana has been dealt some, serious blows. Yeah. Some key players are not available for selection. How does that affect the game plan, and which players do you think are going to be missed?
Yeah, well, definitely the backline, Matsoho, Tlatswayo, and Raman Patlela. But it gives the new players an opportunity to fight for their place in the national team.
With those defenders not available for selection, obviously we're back. We're happy, and Coach Stratbergster must be delighted with Idomele Nkune's return in goals.
Yes, definitely.
Now, in terms of the centre back positions, because we know Matoho and Tlatswayo and Rivaldo Kutsie are not available for selection. Which players do you think the coach should go with? Well,
Robin Johannes is now in the Bafana team. I'd definitely love to see him. Maybe with Clayton Daniels. What do you think?
Yeah, that's the best centre back pairing we can have. I don't want Morgan Gould there. I'm sorry. I don't want Morgan Gould there. Anyone but Morgan Gould. And Wayne Arenza's agent said the player has been doing fantastically well for Sundowns. Yeah. He's helped them win the Champions League, and he's been, recognized in the African continent as one of the top 3 defenders, but is not in the national team. Does that defeat any rational thinking?
Yeah, I think he definitely should be wearing the Bafana jersey. It's been a long time coming. He's deserved his spot. As you said, top 3 defenders in Africa. He should be in the Bafana team. All
right, let's look at the midfield now. Who do you think we should we should see on Saturday?
Yeah, well, I was surprised to see the omission of Dean Furman. That's one of Baxter's favourites. But I'd love to see Charlie. He's got a shoulder injury, but if he is available, definitely Charlie and Kakana. What do you think?
I'd love to see Kamohelo Mokojo. The guy is doing very well for his team, and he plays in the English Championship. I want to see him getting game time. And I went to him on that day we lost to Cape Verde, and I asked him, why are you not playing? And I was like, no, I don't want to talk. and he was so devastated because the coaches have been calling him up. He comes all the way and he doesn't play. And I think he's the best midfielder we have in South Africa.
Better than Bongani Zungu.
Better than Bongani Zungu, in my view.
I gotta disagree with you there.
In terms of in terms of being a box to box, maybe play them both then.
Yeah,
Zungu as a deep line playmaker, and then Makojo as a box to box. For me, he's better than Zungu though. If I had to choose one,
I would definitely go with Bongani Zungu.
All right, and then up front,
some positives. Some positives because Lebo Motiba, Pakamani Maslambi, all young players getting the chance to represent the national team. I think they could fight for their place with a couple of goals. What do you think?
Persidao. I'd definitely go with Persidao. Yeah. And I'd also go with... give Dino Ndlovu a chance, man. The guy is playing Champions League football. He's playing Champions League football. So let's give him a chance to prove himself. And he's a big man as well. He's going to be there up front. And then he needs a number 10 who's going to be running behind him. So... to benefit from those second balls. So just give him a chance and see what he's got for us.
Is that enough to beat Burkina Faso?
No, definitely not. Enough for us to hold our own, but I don't see us beating Burkina Faso. That's why I'd go for a draw. What do you think?
I think Bafana actually might edge it. A lot of youngsters, a lot of new players.
Bafana might edge it.
Yeah, I think...
with the depleted side.
With the depleted side, it might work in our favour because all these old casualties, I know they're the old guard of Bafana. They've been our star players for 6-7 years now. It's time for a freshen up in the squad.
All right, what do you think? I say Bafana can't beat Burkina Faso. They might at least manage to, salvage a draw, and Jesse Nagel says?
Definite victory for Bafana.
For more soccer betting tips and previews, make sure you get yourself a copy of Soccer Betting News for only 10 Rand at your nearest Hollywood Bets branch.